Welcome to part 13 of Woe Unto America. Woe unto the nations. And woe unto Babylon. This is man's idea of the 9th of Av. And we'll see if God proves out whether it's the 9th of Av or not. If he does something. But let me tell you something. God's stuff is going to be seen by people eyewitnessing it. His witnesses, not just these people all over the internet that's just wanting a minute of fame for themselves. I don't care if you know my name or not. Because my name can't save you. I would like for you to know my name. Not the name I was born with here, but the name that God gave me. I would like for you to know that, because I would like for you to know me when we get to heaven. But, just to be a friendly sort, but my name can't save you. I don't want your worship. I don't want you to bow to me. I want you to serve the Lord. I want you to bow to Jesus. I want you to give him your love and your praise and your admiration. I want you to truly seek the Lord. And this is August the 11th, before I get too far out from that. 2022 by man's calendar. Oh, sorry, 2024. I think I just said 2022. Oh, Lord, it's been a long day. Anyways, yes, it's August the 11th, 2024, the 9th of Av, according to man. We shall see, as I said, if the Lord proves it out or not. And trust me, if you Christians are watching for signs, if the Lord shows out, you're not going to miss his signs. He wants his people to see his signs. But if you're not looking for them in the heavens, and you're not watching for them, you're not going to see them. If you're not looking for them in the world around you, you're not going to see them. If you're not looking to see if people are bearing the fruits of the Lord before you just sit in their council, then you're sitting in the council of the ungodly. That's on you. The Lord knows what you're doing. We're not supposed to be doing these things. But, I hope that by now you're starting to understand some stuff. What's going on in the world around you. And it's not just the Democrats, as y'all call them. But let's get back into this video so you can see more of what I'm talking about. And we're going to discuss this more. Okay, she said not having their government tell them what to do. Now this is talking about abortion. Just bringing us back up to speed. And this is a hot topic. And this is their forum. This is their platform. This is what they're building, trying to get your votes on. But both sides of the aisle are for this now. So now what you're going to do? Because now even the Republican side is saying that they're going to permit abortion, you get it reinstated in some areas. Up to a certain age. They're still murdering babies. But now, back to my question, though, where she said that about the government not having a right to tell people what to do with their own body. Well, what about God? How you feel about Him telling you what to do? Because God says not to murder. And if you're killing them fetuses, you're murdering. Now, God is not going to let them doctors go unpunished for this. Because they're clearly not repenting. Their conscience is sure, but the heart aren't. Your conscience would have to be sure to just murder a baby like that and throw it in the trash like it's nothing. I lost my baby due to an accident at my OB. He punctured my water and it died. I went into labor and I was in labor for 3 days. I never got the chance to hold my child. I'd just seen its heartbeat for the first time the day that it happened. I was so excited. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to hold it. But it was taken away. I didn't have any choice in the matter. A lot of bad things have happened to me in my lifetime that I didn't have any choice in. The Lord knows that. The doctor didn't ask me if I wanted him to do that. No, clearly I did not. I wanted my child. I wanted my child. I had prayed for that child. I had wanted one so bad. And I gave it to the Lord when I knew it was going to die. And there was nothing I could do to help it. When I realized it too could be suffering like I was. And I told the Lord, if it's suffering like I am, then you take it and you take care of it. Because you could do better with it than I could anyway. And I have suffered every day since that happened. My child would have been 20. If it had lived. Every time that there's a birthday, when it was supposed to be its birthday, every time that there's something I would love to have taught it back about the Lord comes to my mind. I suffer. But you know what? I've never been alone in my suffering. The Lord has always been right there to hold me every time that I have cried. So I don't need anybody to tell me what the Lord has or hasn't done for me. I know what He's done. I know what the Lord has done for me. I have seen Him do many great things. And I've been through so many heartaches that I could have never survived without Him. He has held me together through so many things. You know, it's easy for y'all to sit and judge me from the outside looking in, because you don't know what I have been through. You don't know the heartache I've faced. You don't know the pain that I have suffered. And for those of you, let me just say this, and I hope you take this to heart. For those of you that keep bringing up other people's children's deaths, stop doing that. There is no reason for you to needlessly keep reminding that parent that they lost their child. They don't need that. Because it's not like they ever forget. So stop doing that. That is cruel. Think about them for once. Instead of the point you're trying to make. Use somebody else that died instead of their child. There are a lot of old grandparents and stuff that would make the point just the same. Moms, dads, use one of them. Stop using somebody's child as your example. Because there's no need to keep causing mothers and fathers needless pain, knowing and to remind them that their child has died. They know their child has died. They know they can no longer hug that child. They know they cannot hold that child. They know they cannot speak to that child. They know that child will never give them grandchildren. They know what they have lost. Stop trying to remind them of that. They don't need you to remind them of that pain. You don't feel it. But the Lord does. Every time that their heart breaks. You want to make a point? Use someone else. Not someone's child. You haven't been there, apparently, or you would know what a great pain that is, and you wouldn't do that. And if you have been there, what is wrong with you that you would keep doing that? God feels their pain. And every time you remind them that their child died, He feels it all over again because they're sitting right there suffering while you're talking about their child. It doesn't matter how many years it's been. It's been 20 years for me. Actually, more than that. My child would have been 20 if it had lived and been born. But it's been 22 years since the incident happened. And my heart still breaks every time. that I think about. I'll see you in the next part.